Hi, good evening, everyone. I hope some of you to connect to this webinar. Welcome. My name's Nicole Bradley. I am from Millicent, South Australia. I have been a Premier Doterra Wellness Advocate now for a while, and I'm also a primary school teacher, which I love both of those aspects of my job, and I'm a mum of a 15-year-old boy who keeps me really busy. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight for this webinar, supporting children's immune systems and well-being naturally. So I'm going to now share my screen and hopefully that you can see it. Screen share. Here we go. Share my screen there. Okay, so supporting your child's immune system and emotional well-being naturally. Okay, so just before I start, I'm going to just let you know that I'm not a medical practitioner or a psychiatrist or anything like that. I cannot diagnose or treat ailments, diseases, or any medical conditions. I can tell you that I help myself, my family, and help others with their own experiences. And essential oils can help bring the body back into balance and support the body on a holistic level. And it's not about replacing medicine totally, it's about enabling you to make informed decisions about bringing wellness into your life and your family's life. So obviously do not stop taking medication or anything like that. First speak to your medical practitioner about adding essential oils to your life if you're currently on any treatment regime. So just quickly, essential oils have been around for thousands and thousands of years. Lots of like natives people used to use essential oils and plants and herbs for wellness and illnesses and things like that. You know, right back until, you know, the Pharaohs era, like in, you know, many religious people used to use frankincense and myrrh in particular. So civilizations have used them for just the therapeutic benefits and the aromatic properties for years and years. We'll go to the next slide here. So exploring nature's medicine. So obviously nature provides us with these amazing products, and they're used regularly. You know, they meet the body's needs and they can support the body to provide the balance it needs to heal itself. What is an essential oil? So an essential oil is the natural aromatic compound found in plants, steam distilled or cold pressed through extraction. So most plants, they're steam distilled, but then you've got things, the citrus plants like grapefruit, lime, lemon, and they're cold pressed. The essential oil is extracted from the skins. They're powerful, safe, and have very, very limited side effects when used correctly. And another benefit is they actually don't cost a lot. So I've been using them for about 12 months now, and some of the bottles I've still got, like tea tree and oregano. I use them for many different things, but I've still, and then there's ones that I use all the time, like On Guard and Easier, which I've replaced quite a few times because they're absolutely amazing. I'll talk about them later. So why doTERRA? Well, that's really, really easy. doTERRA is an amazing company, and there's many, many, many different essential oils on the market, really overwhelming. to see how many different oils there are on the market of essential oils, and it's really important that you're aware of the distinctions. Synthetic oils, they're the ones that are, you know, obviously made in a factory, and they can be like used a lot in like candles and shampoos and conditioners and things like that, soaps and things like that. There's food grade oils, therapeutic grade oils, and then of course comes CPTG, which is what doTERRA is. They're certified pure therapeutic grade oils. That means that they have a top of the range, and you can see that they represent a very small market of the essential oils. So that's why they are just so powerful, and they've been tested. doTERRA is a chemical-based company, so all the oils have been tested rigorous times. They're tested for purity and consistency and all the rest of it. And so they're basically the finest quality essential oils in the world. Get to the next slide. So doTERRA is sourced all around the world, as you can see there. From where they grow indigenously is really, really important. In the right soil, the right weather conditions, harvested when it's the right time. And doTERRA also have co-impact sourcing, where they work with the farmers, and you know, they create job opportunities and sustainable income, and they work with the growers and the buyers, and they're just an amazing company. So just briefly, like lavender comes from France, frankincense comes directly from Somalia, lemongrass from southern India, and peppermint is sourced from Oregon in the USA. And you know, that doTERRA will absolutely not compromise on product. If the quality from where it's grown isn't up to their standards, well, they don't source it there. They will go somewhere else. There's heaps and heaps of information on sourcing on the doTERRA website, and one site you might be interested in looking at is doTERRA Source to You. That's really amazing. Okay, so we'll get on to how you can actually use essential oils. So essential oils can be used in 3 different ways. The first is by aromatically diffusing the oils. So usually, depending on how big the room is, you might want to put, like, say, 2 drops in if it's in a bedroom in the diffuser. If it's in a large open living kitchen, you probably put up to 8 to 10 drops of oil in the diffuser. So that's really a personal thing. So you can use diffuse oils into the air to benefit everyone who is breathing in the area. So aromatic diffusers work with the help of a small device inside that vibrates at 10,000 vibrations a minute, creating a misting effect. We all know that oil and water don't mix. So as the water molecules are being fractionated into mist, the essential oils are riding into the mist in tiny, tiny particles that we can take in through our nose to affect our entire system. There's lots of different diffusers around. The doTERRA pedal diffuser is one of my favourites. You can also, if you don't have a diffuser, you can still get the benefits of the oil by, you can just put a couple of drops in your hand and then cup your hand around your nose and inhale. That's another way of getting the aromatic benefits of the oils. You can add a few drops to a tissue or a cotton ball. A great way to use the oils aromatically at night with the kids is just to put a couple of drops on their pajama top or on their favourite toy. And sometimes if you're out and about, you just literally open the bottle and inhale from the bottle. So whichever method you choose, when you are inhaling an oil, your body takes the scent in through the olfactory system. So this creates change in the limbic system, which is thought to be the primary part of our body where emotions are generated. So we use oils to affect mood and emotions because we're taking oils into our lungs when we breathe. They affect our respiratory system. The next way we can use oils is topically. So with topical use with children, we always dilute oils before applying them to the skin. You can either put a couple of drops of oil in the hand with some carrier oil and rub it on children's feet, spine, chest. They're the most beneficial places to put them for children. Or you can make up roller balls. So you can get like 10 ml roller balls and you add your oil to it, and then your like your essential oil, then your carrier oil on top. And you can use oils topically for both local effect, like aching feet, head tension, sore muscles, that sort of thing, or for emotional. So you can put it on, behind the ears, the wrists, the feet, and also for immune system, which is along the feet and the spine, and obviously on the chest if it's something respiratory. I support you with dilution rates and things like that if you decide to use oils. Internally is the third way, not recommended for children, but as an adult, a great way to use the oils. Something that I do every day is I add a drop of lemon and On Guard into my water in the morning, and it's a great way to get the oils into your system to support to support the immune system. You can have things like frankincense internally for anti-inflammatory effect, and digest for digestion and things like that. Another way as an adult is to also have them in a veggie cap. You can get clear veggie caps and you can add little drops to them and make up your own immune support or flu bombs and things like that. So when taking internally, they have a really rapid effect and hit the bloodstream very quickly. Essential oil safety. So as I suggested before, it's always important to dilute the oils with children. They're very gentle and they're safe. Keep them out of your eyes, ears and nose. And if for some reason someone gets an essential oil in their son has done before, do not try and dilute it with water. Just get any oil you can find, whether it's oil, olive oil, the carrier oil, anything, and just put that in your hand and then rub it into the eye and it will dilute straight away. And always follow label directions. As we go through the following slides, all the little oil about, and you'll see a double asterisk next to them. They're the ones that are available together in a kit. Obviously, all the oils you can buy individually, but a kit is a great option. So you'll see the ones with the asterisks are in a kit. Okay, so for kids, as we know, they're always falling over and scratching themselves and having a great time. This blend together, lavender, melaleuca, which in Australia we call tea tree oil, and frankincense is absolutely one of my favourites to use for children. You can see the pictures here of this little boy. He came off his bike on a gravel road, and you can see that they've used the blend. So you can see his face on day one and after the next few days, and eventually after 7 days there's just no scarring. I can absolutely vouch for this myself because this year I burnt my hand really, really badly, and I used lavender to start with, and then I used lots of frankincense and every couple of hours, and I have no scarring on my hand after I was putting a piece of wood on the fire and bumped my hand onto the roof of the wood fire. Oh, it was the worst burn I've ever had. So lavender is soothing and calming. The tea tree oil, it helps invaders and builds immunity. And the frankincense is a really healing oil. Another healing oil is helichrysum. That's really good for things like if kids get prone to blood noses, you can actually get helichrysum and rub it down the bridge of the nose, or if they cut themselves really badly, you put helichrysum neat on it and it just helps the blood clot. Then we've got, of course, being winter, congestion, sniffles and runny noses. So Breathe, which in Australia we call Easy Air, is an absolute top oil to have for children. It helps to open the airways and helps with anything respiratory. So Easy Air is also a good one for sleep. It's great to put a couple of drops in the diffuser at night because it helps children to to breathe clearly when they're sleeping. Lemon for runny noses, so Easy Air with a Breathe and lemon in a diffuser together. If you've got the sniffles, that's really good. Frankincense is really healing, great for the immune system. Peppermint has helped for like anything like seasonal allergies, those sort of sniffles. On Guard is your immune support. So On Guard is a blend. It's got clove and wild orange and a few amazing oils that really, really support the immune system. So great to have going the whole time while someone's sick. And also one of those oils that's great to dilute and roll on the children's spine or feet once a day as an ongoing immune support, either before they go to school or before they go to bed at night, just making it a regular daily thing. Got the two new oils, which are fabulous. Oops, I've clicked the wrong, sorry, go back. Lixia and Manuka. Lixia is really citrusy and lemony, and I used that when I was really crook. I had a really bad head cold and I was in bed for 3 days. I had Lixia going flat out in my diffuser, and that really helped open up my airways as well. I was mixing it with the Easy Air. And Manuka, which is great for the overall, and it's way more powerful than Manuka honey. If your child has like really bad coughs, cypress oil is great diluted and rubbed on the chest, as is rosemary. So then we've got, your immune support oil, which is On Guard, which I mentioned in the previous slide. But On Guard is also a great oil to diffuse at least once a day because it will kill the environmental threats and seasonal threats and invaders in the air. It's also great, like children, as long as they're not going to swallow it, if they've got a sore throat, they can gargle it and then spit it out. Tea tree is a little bit milder and gentler on the skin for little ones, so you can dilute that and use tea tree as an immune support as well. And of course, frankincense is just the powerful oil. You can use frankincense for absolutely anything and add it to any blend, diffuser or topical. It just makes everything work better. Oregano is a top shelf like immune support. It's like a natural form of antibiotic, and you can dilute that and you would put it in like an immune support blend. So you might want to use like something like On Guard, tea tree, frankincense together in a roller ball if your child's really ill, and roll it on them, massage it into their feet or up their spine. So the great one for if children are getting really sick. Now the On Guard there's a whole range of Doterra On Guard products. There's toothpaste, there's the On Guard throat drops, which are absolutely amazing, and both Zach and I have used like a packet this winter. If you get a tingly sore throat, just pop an On Guard in, they're amazing. You also have the foaming hand wash, which is the best I've ever used. get washing detergent, cleaner concentrate. There's a whole range of things to be able to live a low toxin living at home. Sorry. And then, of course, children always getting upset bellies. So even like babies, you can use these oils and as long as they're diluted and massage into the belly. Digescend is a blend of oil. It's got ginger, peppermint, tarragon, fennel, caraway, coriander, and anise. Children cannot have it internally. Adults can. I have it daily to support my digestive system, but it works really well. Diluted and massaged into the belly for stomach upsets, if you've got a tummy bug, constipation, the runs, anything like that. Peppermint works similar. And then also another one that's a lot gentler for younger children if they really don't like the smell of the digestion or peppermint is wild orange. So you could orange into their belly as well. And then, of course, lemon helps with digestion as well as ginger. If you, sorry, you want to use those on your children, if you just put like 1 to 2 drops of the digestion or the peppermint in your hand with a tablespoon of carrier oil and then just rub it directly around the tummy, just give it a nice massage in. You can also massage it into children's feet as well. Feet is a great place to apply oils. It just gets absorbed really quickly into the system. Attention. So, if your child is one that is a bit of a worrywart and they get a few like headaches, past tense is amazing. That's a pre-blended oil that's just bought as it, like the picture, rolling it across the back of the neck and the shoulders. Otherwise, it's quite strong smell, but otherwise for kiddos, I would tend to go more for like the lavender and peppermint and frankincense. It's a lot gentler, so just diluting and massaging into the back of the neck and even behind the ears or across their forehead if they've got a headache, a little bit of lavender and a little bit of peppermint, obviously diluted. That's wonderful. I use peppermint myself for headaches, and that works for me. And the ice blue, that's fantastic, massaged into like sore backs, necks, knees, anything like that. And if it's a really bad headache, I'd go ice blue and just dab that on temples. Yeah, there's some really good oils for any sort of headaches and things like that. Just one here, I threw this slide in, it's for your teenagers, I suppose. This is an essential oil diffuser, and my friend has a daughter doing year 12 and she's used this before. So peppermint is really energizing, it's uplifting, it's focus, concentration. Wild orange elevates your mood. It's all citrus oils are really uplifting, plus it smells absolutely amazing. And rosemary is really good for memory, so retaining information. So that one there is a really good blend to have going in the diffuser and that are doing homework or studying. Then we go to growing pains. Now, my sister had these so bad, we had to share a bedroom when we were little, and I remember just her being in so much pain. So growing pains, the ice blue rub is fabulous, rubbed into the legs, and also if you don't have the rub, you can get the ice blue oil that's available in a kit. So dilute that and rub it into the legs, and you can also use lavender, peppermint, lemongrass, aroma touch, any of those oils. To start with, I'd try the ice blue and lavender to start with. The other ones are there for people that have been already using doTERRA and would like to try something else. A friend of mine's little boy gets really achy legs. He's been growing too fast and he's only about 8. So I gave her a couple of samples of the Deep Blue Rub, and they've since bought some because he just can't believe how well it works, and he asks for it, which is great. Next slide is, of course, probably what a lot of people are really interested in is sleep. So we all need lots and lots of sleep. Sleep is so important to everybody, but in particular growing children. They need regular routine and lots of sleep so that they can function through the day. And it must be hard being a kid in this day and age some of the times. As I'm a primary school teacher, I see it every day. I see every day the kids that have had a good sleep and the ones that perhaps lack a little bit of routine and had to fall asleep where they fall asleep, on a pillow in front of the lounge or something. And then you've got children that just don't want to go to sleep. Lavender in the bath before bed. It's really important to have a routine at bedtime. Lavender is beautiful. Frankincense and lavender in a diffuser in the bedroom is a great blend. The frankincense eases anxiety and the lavender is calming and relaxing. Oil blend that is available in a different kit, the mood management kit, is Serenity. In Australia we call it Lavender Peace. And Balance, that is a great blend, particularly to dilute and massage back before bed, plus having it in the diffuser. The Lavender Peace is really, really relaxing, calming, and it has a little bit of vetiver in it, and vetiver is really grounding. And the Balance has other blends in it which are very, very grounding and calming as well. Oops, sorry. If you've got a child that has nightmares or night terrors, juniper berry rubbed on the feet before bed, or you can pop it in a diffuser as well, is great. And there's so many different sleep oils. Cedarwood is really good for children that maybe have separated parents. It's really one that's good for connection and communication and things like that. So cedarwood's really good for just easing some of those anxieties. Yeah, and so I think the best one to try to start with would be lavender and frankincense, and then go from there. Then we've got moods and emotions. So these oils here, these 4 beautiful, amazing oils, you can purchase them separately or they come in a kit. Balance, as I said, is really calming, great for if your child is feeling really anxious, and you can open the bottle and get them to inhale it from the bottle. You can have a roller ball in, just keep it in your handbag, or as it's got a little bit of carrier oil in it already, depending how old they are, that one you can just dab it on, massage it into the back of the neck straight away. Balance is one that I travel with everywhere. It's a really, really calming oil. Serenity, or as I said before, Lavender Peace, that is beautiful for sleep, for calming down. Together with Balance, it's like an amazing blend to calm the emotions down and anxious feelings. Citrus Bliss is a blend of citrus oils, and it is so uplifting. It's like just inhaling and smelling an orangey, lemony, citrusy, stingy, and it's bright and it makes you feel happy. So it's a great oil if your beautiful little cherub is in just a foul mood. I would absolutely go straight for the citrus bliss and pop that in the diffuser. It's impossible to stay grumpy when you are getting the therapeutic and the aromatic benefits of citrus bliss. It is just beautiful. And elevation, that as the name suggests, it is exactly like sunshine in a bottle. It's a great oil to have going in the afternoons. If you're out, you know, you've been out and about and come home and children are grumpy, and if you put elevation in the diffuser, it's really uplifting. Any of these 4 oils, you can also like blend them together to get different aromas and different mood and emotions benefits. So, you know, you can blend citrus bliss and elevation for a really zingy, uplifting aroma. For, as I suggested before, for sleep or for really calming and grounding, you can mix the balance and the lavender peace. Balance and citrus bliss is also another amazing blend. I like to wear that one and have it going in the diffuser when Zach gets home from school. Balance is grounding, but the citrus bliss can keep you feeling like your mood happy, if that makes sense. So you can be grounded and happy at the same time. So those 4 oils are great. And then we move on to, if anyone's got teenage girls, the next oil is a must. It's Claricalm. It is absolutely fabulous for mood support, PMT support. It balances estrogen levels, and it's fantastic rolled on the belly to ease period pain and cramps. It's just a fabulous, fabulous oil. I've been using it myself for about 10 months, and in that time, I take no Panadol, no Nurofen. I just use the Claricalm at that time of the month, and it eases all the cramps. And I use it every single day, just either on the back of my neck or on the underneath of my big toe if I want to wear a different perfume up top. Use it every single day. It helps eliminate any mood swings and PMT, and it's also really good for clearing up acne, and it's actually one that boys can actually use as well. So if you've got a teenage boy that gets lots of pimples, try them on the Claricalm blend as well. Okay, so I hope you found some of this information interesting or empowering, and then I just thought I'd go through, for those of you who are interested in having doTERRA essential oils in your life, it's a great way to, you know, overhaul your health, overhaul your wellness, to teach your children that you don't need to reach for a bottle or a packet. You can use natural solutions for health and live a, you know, a toxin-free lifestyle as much as we can in this day and age. So I'm just going to go through, for those of you who are interested in like how you can actually get doTERRA into your life. So the first one is enrollment option 1. So it means that you pay a $35 membership fee, and that will get you 25% off on anything you want for the next year. So you get wholesale prices, so they're the same prices as I get. So you can pay a $35 membership fee, and then you can just put your own kit together. So you could get like this mood management kit here, or you could just maybe get a diffuser and 2 oils or whatever you like. But with a membership fee, you're getting a wholesale prices for 12 months, and you're also getting ongoing support, because I have a private Facebook team page where all my Oily Tribe go into for ongoing education and support. You get your own login and password so that you can order more doTERRA whenever you would like to. And the next option is enrollment option 2. So with this option, there's no $35 fee, so that's waived because you're getting a kit. The 3 kits that contain the top 10 oils in it, the ones with the asterisks, are the Essential Collection Kit. It's got 10 5ml bottles, and it's got a 15ml Smart and Sassy. The Smart and Sassy oil is really good for metabolism and curbing some of those sugar cravings. So the 10 top oils are peppermint, tea tree, oregano, frankincense, ice blue, easy air or breathe, digescent, on guard. Did I go through? Oh, lavender and lemon oils, plus that Smart and Sassy. And that's 174 Australian dollars, and that's shipped straight to your door. Then this kit here, this is the one I started with, the Home Essentials kit. It's got 10 oils in it as well, and they're the same oils that I just read out before, but they're 15ml bottles. So you get 9 15ml bottles, and the ice blue, that only comes in a 5ml. And that also comes with a diffuser, and it's $330. And then you've got this new kit that was released a couple of months ago, the Nature's Solution kit, which is, wow, like amazing. It's got the top 10 oils. They're 15ml bottles of those other oils. So, you know, your Digescen, tea tree, oregano, frankincense, lavender, breathe or easy air, sorry, lemon, peppermint, on guard, and ice blue. Some extra oils. It's got Purify, which is great for purifying the air, so great in the diffuser if you've been cooking like really strong meats like fish and things like that. And it's a great oil. I've been able to get the smell of my cat weed on the carpet out with Purify, so I can't go without Purify. It's amazing. And you also get Aroma Touch oil, which is great for actually using if you don't do massage, but otherwise it's a great oil for muscle, like sore muscles and nerve. If you've got a nerve damage, it's really good to help ease some of the discomfort of that. You've got Lavender Peace or Serenity, which is one of the oils in the mood kit. You've also got Citrus Bliss, which is the other oil in the mood kit. You've got the Smart and Sassy, which is the oil in the Essential Collection, the first kit I went through, that helps with metabolism and sugar cravings. You've also got Lemongrass, which is amazing for just uplifting the air, but it's also good on, you know, if your kids hurt their ankles or knees or things like that. It's actually a really good oil to mix in with the ice blue to help with blood circulation. You've got a past tense roller, which was on that head tension slide. You've also got a Clary Calm, which is your mood, and period pain and all the rest of it, that women's blend. You've also got an Ice Blue Rub, which is in a tube, Correct X, which is a really amazing, it's a little tube of oil with the top healing skin oils like frankincense, helichrysum, it's got lavender in it, and one other one, maybe sandalwood, can't remember off the top of my head. But that's great for grazes, scars, anything like that. You've got a fractionated coconut oil, which is the oil with any kit. I always say to add a fractionated coconut oil because it's the best oil to use in your roller balls because it's had the fatty chains removed so that it will stay liquid in whatever weather. You get an Easy Air vapor stick, which is like a, so the Easy Air, the oil, it's got that in it, but it comes in a roller stick, so it's great to be able to use straight onto the kids' chests. You get a diffuser, you get the wooden box to keep your oils in, you get an On Guard toothpaste, an On Guard foaming hand wash with 2 dispensers. You get On Guard beetlets, so they're tiny little beetlets. I've got 1/4 of a drop of On Guard in them. So if you're feeling unwell or you want some travel, like on the go immune support when you're traveling, you can use the beadlets. So they're your enrollment kit options. Okay, so the next bit is how to get these oils. So if you would like to, first of all, I'd like to say that if you've been working with a doTERRA member already, or you've got samples of someone, just go back to them. Otherwise, I would love to help you out. If you know what you want, you can visit my doTERRA shop and purchase directly. It's http://mydoterra.com/Nicole Bradley 4. Or if it's easier, you can visit my Facebook page, which is Nicole Bradley, the Oil Connection. And then you can also just click from there onto the Learn More tab, and it will just take you to that doTERRA shop if you haven't got a pen to write it down. Or you can email me and at Bradster72, so BRADSTER72 @hotmail.com. If you would like a price list or a catalogue or anything like that, I'm happy to email you one out. And then I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found the information useful, and I hope you have a great evening. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, there we are. Thanks. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining me.